thank you again for coming on this date with me. I honestly didn't think you'd say yes.
Honestly, me neither. I try to avoid dating my coworkers, but I'm having a really good time.
Me too.
Wow. This is kind of fancy.
I know. What do you think about getting it?
I'm not sure. I really don't like chocolate.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa. What do you mean you don't like chocolate?
I just never liked chocolate.
You know that's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What other crazy things should I know about you?
I don't know. What do you want to know?
Do you like kids?
Yeah. I love kids.
Okay.
I'm not heartless, you know.
All right, okay. I was just making sure we didn't have a problem. How many kids do you want to have? I just thought that that's kind of like a normal question you can ask a girl.
I just fucking hate when people ask me that question.
Oh.
I don't want kids.
You see, that kind of comes off heartless.
No, it's actually the complete opposite. I have too much heart.
Oh, okay. No, I get it, right? You want to focus on yourself and be like the girl boss, right?
Yeah, I want a career and to be independent and all of that stuff. But it's so much more than that. It's more than me losing my time and a version of myself. And I know that you are so graciously ridden of the responsibilities of being a woman and possibly a mother. But I'd be responsible for making sure that child grows up to be a good person. I'm responsible for making them feel loved. And I've seen it with my own eyes. One bad move or one bad word slips out, and it changes the way a kid can see the world. And I really can't handle that pressure personally.
You know, that's not usually the answer I get when I ask women that question.
Yeah, I think a lot of women go through that, and they're just afraid to talk about it. We're kind of taught that having a kid is a phase of life for all women because of marriage culture and gender norm bullshit, and it's shoved down our throats. It's just not true.
But you don't ever want to start a family, you know, you meet that person, you're like, I want to have a kid with them.
We're raising human life here. It's so much more precious than finding a spouse and deciding it would be nice for you two. And another thing that I hate people don't talk about is that you need money. So much money to have a kid. And if you don't have that money, it will affect the kid.
Well, money isn't everything.
No, I don't think that you need money to have a good life necessarily. But I think that every child deserves a good life. They deserve the essentials and so much more. And I think that if you're going to be a parent, you need to be solid on that. I just hate when people aren't ready and they have a kid. Not just financially, but mentally. I don't know if you could ever really be ready for something like that.
Okay, I get that. Right now, you're not ready, but a few years down the line?
No, I don't want a kid. Ever.
I don't know. I think you're going to change your mind when you're older.
I've put a lot of thought into it, and I think I'm pretty solid on my decision.
Okay. What if you were pregnant right now?
Whoa!
What? What would you do?
There's no simple answer.
Well, there's three options. You could keep it, you could put it up for adoption, or you could.
Well, I've thought about abortion.
Yeah.
I think it's completely valid and sometimes a necessary option. It would save me from childbirth, which honestly sounds completely terrifying. You think that every woman can handle an experience like that? Like physically or mentally? You think that women's healthcare gives a shit about women's bodies? They don't. Also, not adoption. If I'm gonna bring my own kid into this world, I'm not gonna let it go. I wouldn't be able to. But to keep it, I'd be so scared. Scared that I wouldn't be enough. Scared of what the fucking world's gonna look like when that child grows up. And I'd probably be scared that I would lose them. I really, really couldn't handle that. But one thing is for damn sure. The world would be so fucking lucky to have me as a mother. Because I would not let that child go feeling unloved. And I'm not gonna do it the way that our parents have been doing it all these years. I'm gonna do it the right way. Was that a good answer to your stupid fucking question?
Okay, what can I get you two lovebirds for dessert?
I'm sorry. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Are you a mother?
Oh my god, yes I am. Let me show you a photo.
Looks just like you.
Thank you.
What's it like being a mother?
Ooh. Well, honestly, that's a very hard question that no one really ever asks. A lot of sacrifices. My partner and I were having fertility issues for a while, so we finally adopted our wonderful little Aiden, and he has brought so much joy into our lives. But I always feel like I'm failing at being a good mother. Have you ever seen the movie Hustlers with J-Lo? Great movie. Well, in the movie, J-Lo says motherhood is a mental illness. I think that's true because as mothers, we will do anything for our child, no matter what it costs us. Us women, we gotta stick together.
I agree.
Anyway, enough about me. What can I get for you two?
I think we'll just take the check.
Okay, no problem.
Well, I would like to make a toast.
To what?
To all the mothers out there, including our own, and to all the women who were or never will be mothers. And to you, for giving me some much needed perspective.
I can cheers to that.
And to possibly a second date.